I cannot believe that after 3 years of competing in Rubik's Cube competitions, I finally reached my 10th competition ever. And to celebrate this massive milestone, I'm gonna be doing 10 Rubik's Cube events, spanning from 2x2, 3x3, all the way to 6x6, and then doing some other crazy puzzles that I haven't even done before. I'll be doing 10 events, 4 of which I've never done before. One is 6x6, which funnily enough, I don't even have a 6x6, which means I have to borrow one or buy one. I'll probably borrow it, but as a last resort, I might have to buy it. Second is FMC. So 3x3 FMC is like you get an hour to look at a Rubik's Cube scramble and find out the fastest way to solve it, and then you write down those moves and you have 1 hour to do it. So pretty interesting, never done it before. Third, that's the wrong finger. Third is 5x5. Now I have 5x5s and I kind of know how to solve it. The only thing I need to learn is parity algorithm. I think that's the only reason I haven't done 5x5 in competition yet. If I learn that parity algorithm, I'll be able to, actually compete. And the fourth thing, which is actually a puzzle that I won't be showing in this video, but it's 3x3 blindfolded. Now if you've seen the last video, it's all about me learning how to solve a 3x3 blindfolded. So check out that video, and basically I'll make a separate video just for that event. So that should also be somewhere here in a minute. Anyways, I'm gonna do these 4 events, first time ever in my 10th competition. That's the first thing, 10 events in the 10th competition. Second thing, to balance out all this excitement, I'll also be doing something kind of embarrassing. So let me quickly get it. Are you ready, guys? I'm gonna be wearing this shirt. Yeah, so this shirt, it's pretty cool. It's promoting the channel, and that's why I want to wear it in this competition, especially since this channel is pretty new. But the reason it's kind of embarrassing is it's really, really big on me. Like, really. It's not even funny. So, I don't know. I'll try to hide it as much as I can, but once I'm competing, I'm gonna have it on display, the t-shirt, so then they can scan the QR code and subscribe to this channel, which you should do as well. Oh yeah, another thing that I really haven't done in competitions, at least for competition vlogs yet, is take photos and then show them on screen. So that's going to be a cool thing where I do photography in the competition. Now obviously I'll always get the permission of the person before I take the photos. So I will be doing 10 events in the 10th competition. I'll be wearing a weird shirt. Well, it's not weird, it's just really big. And I'll also be doing photography. Now the fourth and final thing is that I'll be staying in Dublin for that 2-day weekend competition, even though it's in Wicklow, which is only 20 minutes away. So I'll be staying at a friend's house, and I think either on Saturday or Sunday, at the end of the competition day, we'll go out and, experience something in Dublin. So it's going to be very interesting, So let's get ready for this competition. And by that I mean I have to train, but I'll do it off camera because that'll take years to, film. Because I know that this video is going to be pretty long. I'm guessing it's like 20 to 30 minutes. So timestamps are in the description for any part you want to see. But yeah, we're going to do this. And yeah, the only way we can do this is if we go to the competition. So let's go. Oh yeah, forgot. One last thing to add is that this video that you're watching, the competition vlog, will be my 10th video on the channel. So 10th competition. In that competition, I'm doing 10 events, and then that video of the competition will also be my 10th video. So a lot of 10s, because I'm a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna cut that out the video. Anyway, let's get to the competition. Yeah! Let's go. Alright guys, so we're finally at the competition, and of course, I'm wearing the t-shirt. So basically, right now I have about an hour to practice 3x3 because that's my first event. But before I do that, I want to quickly ask some people some questions about this competition and what they think about me doing all the events for the first time in this competition. So let's do that. Alright guys, so let's ask people some questions about this competition. So, I am doing this thing in honor of my 10th competition, this one. I'm going to be doing all the events in this competition. So my question to you, what do you think is the hardest event in this competition?
I actually don't know what events are at this competition, but is 5x5 here?
Yeah.
Is that the biggest cube?
There's 6x6.
Okay, what? Oh, I guess blind.
Yeah.
I personally think 6x6 is the hardest because the hardware is so poor.
Alright. Next person we're talking to is Thomas.
Hello, everyone. Probably FMC or blindfold.
I think FMC is pretty easy. It's just like, it's easy to do, but it's hard to get good at.
I'm signed up for FMC, but I really just can't be bothered, so I'm not going to do it.
Very interesting thing to do, you know, wasting a lot of time, but you know, that's the thing we like to do on this channel. What would you like to say to the camera?
Subscribe to Cubing with Arsen.
Let's flip and go. Let's go on to like the last person probably. Alright, next person, a very famous cuber from Ireland, Namoon.
I have to say Pyraminx.
Pyraminx is quite the hard competition event. Now, another question. What is your main event in this competition?
In this competition, like the boring answer would be clog, but I'll just say 4x4.
You know there's 6x6 in this competition, right?
Yeah, but it's bad.
I agree. So, last question. Do you think you'll podium in any event in this competition?
No.
Very cool. Let's get on to the actual final person. Alright guys, very famous person from Ireland, very good at cubing, you know, very good at Scube, Mr. William Carey.
Hello. Oh, in this competition, I'd personally say 3x3 blindfolded because you have no vision of the cube while you solve it, and you have to have a naturally good memory to do it. Yeah, that's my answer.
Is Scube your main event, and if so, do you think you'll do well in this competition in Scube?
There is no Scube, unfortunately, but I'd say Scube is still my main event. I'd say that I need to get another national record soon because I haven't gotten one in 2 years. Hopefully I'll get there soon.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I'm hoping to get an NR in this competition. It's obviously not gonna happen, but like imagine if it will. You know what I'm saying?
It's the greatest feeling of all time.
Yeah, exactly. It's better than like starting a family or like getting a house. It's better than any of those feelings.
Even better than marriage.
Exactly, and that comes from William Carey, a very handsome man. So let's go on to the very final person. Alright, the actual final person, and I mean this, the final person in this interview is Mr. Lucas Dowling. Yeah! You can see the enthusiasm of this competition. Very beautiful competition. What what is the hardest event in this competition?
I don't know. I'd say like blind. The 3x3 blindfolded event.
Yeah, I agree. It's one I'm going to be focusing on with this competition. Alright, second thing about this competition. What will be your main event, and what do you think you'll podium in this competition?
2x2.
For both?
Yes. Actually, I'm focusing on clock. I've been grinding clock.
Well, you think you'll get 2x2 podium?
Yeah, hopefully.
Alright, yeah. Give yourself a question. I'll be the thumbnail. Thank you very much. No, I'm kidding. Alright, final question. What do you think of my shirt?
Oh, it's a cool shirt.
Yeah, it has like the QR code and like subscribe on it and like the logo.
Yeah.
And then on the back, there's also like the same thing except like without the subscribe, it's just bigger.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a good one?
And that is a good t-shirt.
Thank you very much. Now let's get on to 3x3.
I've seen you already.
Wait, here. First solve of the competition. Yeah, let's go. Alright guys, so 3x3 was pretty successful, especially with the Super Waylong V2. It helped me to get a PR average of 14 point something, I can't remember, but anyways, I also got pretty close to a PR single in 3x3, which is pretty good. It was 11 seconds, which is also the same as my PR, except it was like half a second slower. So yeah, that's pretty good. Alright guys, as I promised, I was going to do photography in this competition, and look at our subject. What's your name?
My name is Zaid.
Zaid. He's going to be the amazing subject of our photography session. So we have a 250 to 55 millimeter lens that I got recently. We're going to make a beautiful photo of this man. Yo, this is the best one. Alright guys, look at the final result.
Oh, that's fire. That's actually fire.
So, there's my man, and there's his hand sign. Now, look at me, camera. Don't ever mess with this guy, but don't go to LA because he can't visit there. Now, let's do 4x4. There's a breeze coming in. Well, small talk while doing 4x4, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm actually pretty good with time right now. Seems like a good start, yeah. Yo. No party? Yo, no party. 117. How did I turn it? How did I turn it? Oh my. I used that 6x6 in my life, so I'm not sure if I can even get it solved. For 4x4, it was alright, but like, it wasn't amazing. I got one PR single, but then I also got a DNF in that same average. So it wasn't amazing, it was a mid-average. But the main thing was the PR single, and then the DNF basically just made it completely average of an average, you know, it wasn't great. So I would have done this in the competition venue, but if you know anything about Irish weather, it's usually not this sunny. So I did it out here. Basically, so far in the competition for 3x3 and 4x4, the only things I've done so far, I've gotten a personal record. For 3x3, it was the average, and all thanks to the Super Waylong V2, which is pretty good. Yeah, so watch my review on that, which should be here. And second one is 4x4, and I got a personal record single. Now, this nature over here, it's a little bit distracting. Anyway, so now, after the break, I'll be doing 3x3 round 2 and also clock. And that's the last puzzles of the day that I've done so far. The rest will be 6x6, 3x3 blindfolded, and FMC, which are ones that I haven't done so far in my competition WCA Rubik's Cube career ever. So yeah, the sunlight is gone, but let's just look at it. Yep. You have to DNF it. I accidentally turned it. Yeah. So guys, to do with the 6x6 situation, we found a person, Mr. Matthew. All right, I'll pick one. Which one looks the best? I'll pick this one. All right, so we have a 6x6. Now let's actually do it. Now the 6x6 footage will be low quality because it's gonna be long, and I'm probably gonna ×2 it or something. So yeah, thank you, Matt. First time doing 6x6 in my entire life. Let's go. Just stopped by itself.
Okay, at least you got all the centers done.
Let's go. Centers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go.
Why did I forget one?
Alright guys, now I'm doing 3 blind. We have to be quiet because they have to focus. Please wish me luck. Alright guys, FMC is beginning. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And that's the final thing of the day. So let's go. Give me luck. Give me good luck. You did it? Alright. So much for good luck. Oh yeah, this is also my first time ever doing FMC, like ever in my life. So I don't know what to do. Apparently we have to have a piece of paper and we'll get a pen. And we have to write the scramble, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah. We'll figure it out. Alright, so it's the end of day 1. we've done 6 puzzles. 3 of them are ones that are new, and then 3 of them are ones that I've already done in a competition before. Surprisingly, the 3 that I have done in competitions before are the ones that I got PRs in. And then the new ones, I didn't get any PRs or anything. They're actually all DNFs. So, pretty interesting. Probably because I'm not great at them. I got a PR in clock, average, and single. 3x3 average, and in 4x4 average and single. So it is a pretty successful day. But obviously I didn't get anything in 6x6. In FMC I didn't do really good. I thought I did it well. I'll put up the thing that I did, my sheet, but apparently it's a DNF. I don't know why. And also for 3 blind, check out the video to find out. It should be there. And that's what happened today. So tonight I'll be editing and also practicing these puzzles for tomorrow. So they are 5x5, Pyraminx, 2x2, and the final one is 3x3 but one-handed. So we're going to see how well I do in them tomorrow, but for now, this is the conclusion to day 1. Oh yeah, this is also the PRs that I got today. So everything that I've done today is on the screen right now. And this is the end to day 1.